Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the channel, Be Unleashed TV. I'm sure by the title you already know we're here to do your Mercury retrograde reading. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, join our family. We're getting the strongest messages for Scorpio during Mercury retrograde. I know that I'm a little late. My work has been a little crazy for me and I've been trying to definitely balance the two, so I apologize for that, Scorpio. If you're new to tarot, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for every Scorpio. If it doesn't, you can always check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign, okay? And if you're interested in a personal reading, that information is down low in the description, okay? Alrighty, strongest messages for Scorpio during Mercury retrograde. I'm actually using a different deck for you guys. I've been using the same deck pretty much for everybody else's reading, but I've been called to use my goddess deck for you guys, so that is what we're going to do here. All right, Scorpio, messages for you during Mercury retrograde. Scorpio. Is the one. All right, guys, gonna split the deck. Underneath we have the Ten of Swords. I like that a lot. Five of Pentacles. I know you're probably like, Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles, what? Ace of Wands. That's our underneath energy, and that's pretty much why it's all happening. But I love that because it's like you're ending a situation where you're ending situations where you were just not being put in the forefront. You were not being treated as the beautiful, magical being that you are. You weren't being valued. Your worth wasn't being valued. And I feel like you ending the situation of you always being the last thought is going to bring better and more opportunities to you. And that's why I said that energy is beautiful, okay? So we have the Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, Four Swords, the Moon, Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Star, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands. I really, really like this, guys. Like I said, you're definitely the like major energy about this reading, Scorpio, is that you is tired. You is tired. Yes, you is continue to push forward because you want more in your life, but you are tired of being being treated this way. And I feel like that Ten of Swords during Mercury retrograde, that Ten of Swords is you communicating with people and letting them know, no more. I'm not doing with this with you anymore. I just can't keep doing it with you. You're not seeing me clearly. You're not treating me the way I need to be treated. And I'm just not doing this anymore. Whether this is whatever situation, it could be in your relationships. It could be with your family. It could be with your friends. It could be with your job. You just overpouring and those people just not appreciating you for the energy that you're giving. And you're like, no, I'm putting a stop to that. I ain't doing that with nobody. And you can't get me no more. Okay. So I really feel like you're like, I'm putting an end to this. I'm not giving you any more energy. I'm done with it. I'm stopping. You won't hear from me, or you won't see me show up for you like that anymore, honey. That's just that on that. And I feel like you have really take the time, and maybe through that new moon or the full moon, you really were able to see a little bit more clearly. You were shown like how these things have really impacted your life and how you've allowed it and how you've played a part in it and how it just can't work for you anymore. I feel like you're now more focused about your happiness, having real love in your life, having genuine friends in your life, genuine connections in your life, and realizing that you have everything you need, and the energy that you have and you've invested in yourself is really going to help put you in that place. You being focused on your happiness and you being focused on having healthy relationships and really being emotionally fulfilled and really having a genuine, like outgoing outlook on life is really going to put you in the place of just really being able to be good and whole by yourself. I do feel like a lot of healing is going on during this time or if you had it, you know, retrograde has about 10 more days. So if you haven't, I do feel like healing is still taking place with you, and you're going to start seeing what you want and what you don't want, and being able to decipher, like, look, with this, you have that 4 cups here. You see how she has that cup over here? You see how she can decipher what cup she wants and what cup she doesn't? She's like, I got these 3 cups over here, but this cup got some little dark stuff in it. I don't want that cup. So I'm just slide it over here, okay? And I don't need to be looking at the cup. I don't need to give no extra energy to the cup because it's not something that I want, okay? Her eyes are closed. Her eyes are closed here because, like I said, she doesn't need to put any energy into anything she doesn't want. She's confident in what she wants and what she doesn't want, okay? And I feel like you're going to be way more protective of yourself. You're not going to be overextending yourself, overexpending energy that you don't need to expend. Anything that is causing you to step out of place or causing you to try to prove yourself. I feel like there's something here of you feeling like you had to prove yourself so people wouldn't leave you out in the cold. You have to prove yourself so that people can see you, when you don't have to do that, honey. Your light shines as bright as you want it to. And when you see that about yourself, that I like that Ace of Wands, you see that sun energy is like expanding past that torch. It's like that sun energy is so bright that it literally could almost light it on fire. And those are the opportunities that you're stepping into. You're stepping into that light. You're showing your light. You're seeing what's so special about you. And I love that. That's why I said at the beginning, like, I love this energy so far, because that Ten of Swords, immediately I was like, yes, you're cutting it off. You're cutting off the BS. And that's a beautiful thing. A lot of the times we get so caught up in trying to prove to people and trying to show people that we're worthy and we're capable, and you don't have to do that. The only person you need to prove that to is yourself, okay? And everything else will fall into place. So Scorpio, this is just such a beautiful reading for you during Mercury retrograde. I do feel like now that you know what you want, and now that you're able to decipher what you do and what you don't want, you're way more protective over yourself, and you understand, like, look, I already know that this ain't for me, and I don't have to do much. All I have to do is remove myself. I feel like there's also like a confidence within you that you got it. You got it. Nobody needs to tell you, like, oh, I don't think that person is good for you. I think you need to walk away. Nobody has to tell you that anymore. You're doing it for yourself. You're defending yourself. You're in a place where you're like, I'm not putting extra energy. I'm done with those things. I'm worried about myself. I'm worried about making sure I'm whole. I'm worried about being able to take care of myself. And the way I'm going to do that is by defending myself from these energies that try to take from me, that try to devalue me, that try to, that just simply aren't for me and are simply not giving me what I ultimately want, not making me feel that genuine happiness that I ultimately want. And Scorpio, that is the energy that you need in your life. You don't need all these extra energies that you are trying to have around you to prove anything, because you are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. And as long as you stay genuine to that, honey, you will always attract the right people, the right situations, and the right, sorry, I was on a roll there. Did you feel me? The right situations, and you'll always be moving forward in alignment with that, right? But I do feel like in Mercury retrograde, like I said, you're tired. That tiredness is really showing you where you need to go next. That tiredness is really showing you what can't go with you where you're going. That tiredness is exposing all those things that you were just feeding, that just weren't feeding you in the right manner. And like I said, you're healing those things. And I also feel like not only are you healing those things, you're really manifesting that those things that you do want. And you're really manifesting and putting faith and hope back into yourself and back into the universe, and stop giving other people the power to create your dreams. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Like, as an example, like going over and beyond at work so that your job can help you create those vacations and create those accomplish, like you don't have to, that job is not, you don't have to overcompensate yourself for that. And I can say that myself because I actually used to do that myself. I actually used to overcompensate so my job can see my worth. And then I realized I don't need you to see my worth. I don't have to overcompensate for you to see my worth because I know I'm a good employee. I know I do my job well. And I'm here to make money so I can take care of myself. I'm not here to do anything other than that. I don't need to prove to you anything because I know this about myself. I know I'm capable and I know I have the abilities. And if you can't see that, then maybe it's time for me to find another job where they do appreciate me in that way. So, Scorpio, this is a beautiful reading. I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy that you're standing up for yourself. I'm very happy that you're moving forward. That Eight of Wands is also about rapid growth and communication. And I'm glad that you're communicating with people about what you can no longer put up with and what you're not going to put up with anymore, and really taking up for yourself and really, putting those things that you don't want in your life to the side. This is beautiful right here. I mean, honestly, everybody's Mercury retrograde reading was beautiful, but Scorpio, I know a lot of our readings were talking about you trying to finesse certain situations so you can be in the limelight. And it's like, now it's like, you see, you don't have to do that. I don't have to finesse anything because once I'm genuine to myself, I attract only the people that genuinely love me. When I try to manipulate certain situations, then I attract those people that won't love me for me. And the connection just isn't genuine and it ends up blowing in my face later. So I love this, Scorpio. I really do. I hope you guys do too. Like I said, we have about 10 more days in Mercury retrograde. So if you find that this is resonating for you and you do feel a little stuck, try to see those things more clearly. Try to look at your life and analyze the things that have made you feel less than, the things that you feel like you expended so much energy in and people still didn't give you that credit. You know what I mean? I think that's very important. And then start to take the steps in deciphering, I don't want this. I don't want you. You got to go. You can stay, and trust yourself. Have that confidence. Okay. So Scorpio, that was your Mercury retrograde reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If you did, you can always like, comment, and share this video. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Peace and love, guys. I'll see you guys for November, okay? Bye.